Goodness TV. Arsenal vs Fulham.
Yeah, it's match day live,
Yeah.
and today we think we should talk about what we expect of our squad.
Yeah.
The news coming from Colney about our injuries, and we see how the game goes today. So essentially, we want to talk about the squad prediction from the back up to the front. So for the goalkeeper, who do you think is going to start?
No, definitely. I mean, right now, by the way, I don't think Arteta by they can do more of like a trial and error. I think Ramsey definitely, I think, will still play, and I actually think he has had enough rest because he didn't play during the weekday with the Sporting, Lisbon Sporting. So I think Ramsey will actually, I'm seeing him by there being in the squad today. Actually, let's just study from there from the right back.
And I mean, big credits to Ramsdale.
Yeah.
He has been big in our performance this season. Great saves against Bournemouth, against Aston Villa. He made a great save.
Yeah.
And he's been absolutely good in attacking from the back.
Yeah. Moving
that ball swiftly to the front. You know, massive credit to him, especially if you consider how when we signed him we reacted, and up to now, how he's turning out to be, being 24 years old. You know, he's not even at his prime.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
be happy to see him today again.
Yeah.
Do his thing.
Yeah, I mean, when you signed Ramsdale, actually, people thought it was like more of like a road deal because this guy, remember, but he came from a team that was actually relegated.
Yeah, he was relegated twice actually.
Twice. Yeah. So I mean, he's actually proving to be a good signing.
Yeah, very good signing.
To be a very good signing. So at the back, I think today definitely Ramsdale will keep his position because man, this is the Premier League, and we are looking forward. I think right now the vision is quite clear. We are looking forward to winning the Premier League.
Yeah. And then right back.
I think Ben White. Yeah, Ben White definitely will keep his right back. What's the other option is Tomiyasu, but Tomiyasu has not been very, very clinical of late. So I think definitely Ben White will keep his position.
Yeah. Similar situation, Ben White with Ramsdale. Akikuja, you were like, man, are we signing this guy for 50 million?
Yeah.
Who is he? And he had a very bad start, you know. He started at centre back, but then massive credit to Arteta. He has been able to coach him and turn him into a right back. And personally, I think his future is in the right back. He has been doing well with Saka, you know, constantly overlapping, being hard, putting in the work, you know. He's been making Saka's work very easy. Yeah. And that is good, you know, when you have that option. And I believe that in today's game, we are going to see Ben White at the right back position. What about centre backs?
Centre backs, I think definitely Saliba will keep his position.
Yes.
Saliba and Gabriel. Actually, Saliba and Gabriel is like how best do I term this? But it's more of like they've had a very good relationship.
Yeah, man.
A good working relationship at the back. So I think definitely we'll be having Saliba. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, we actually after the Premier League, and you know, Fulham is not really a team that you write off. You remember when they came to Emirates,
they gave us a hard time.
They really gave us a hard time
in the last minutes.
Yeah, like you remember the mistake that Gabriel did with, and then Mitrovic took advantage of it.
Yeah,
picked the ball and scored. So I mean, I don't think.
Yeah, I also believe Gabriel and Saliba, they are going to be colossal today. You know, if you look at the two guys, man, Saliba is 21, Gabriel is 24. Those are small kids, man. They're still young.
Yeah. A
young squad who are still growing. But then we are seeing them turn into men, you know, very hungry. They are fighting for the team up to the last minute. And I believe, you know, Saliba and Gabriel, especially Gabriel, is going to learn from the mistake he made in the last game versus Fulham. And I know, if he looks back in that game, I'm sure I will identify his movement that led to the goal by Mitrovic.
Yeah.
And I'm sure today's game, Mitrovic is massive. He's a very big guy, a bully. But then I believe that Gabriel is the bigger bully, man. He can actually contain that guy.
Yeah, he's been doing very well. So I expect him actually to get his position today.
Yeah. We move now to the left back. I think Zinchenko retains, but then he plays in that role of moving to the mid, and getting the ball in the final spaces, and rotating. For Zinchenko, you cannot even say his position because he's always out of position. He's all over the place, putting in the work, making good passes and making the game tick for us.
Yeah.
And I think seeing Zinchenko play in the team is just a joy, man.
Yeah, it's a joy.
Yeah.
So worst case scenario, if it so happens, worst case scenario, we're not actually looking forward to this happening, but
because it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But we got an update that Thierry is actually ill, so I don't know who's going to replace Zinchenko if it so happens. Maybe
I think Tomiyasu can play left back.
Okay.
Yeah, there's time Tomiyasu has played in that position.
Yeah.
But then we don't look forward to missing out on Zinchenko anyway.
Yeah.
And then post CDM, what do you think? To Partey or Jorginho?
No, definitely. Okay. The last game we played, actually, Bournemouth, Jorginho is going to actually started.
Yeah.
And then Partey later came on.
Yeah.
Was it Bournemouth or was it?
It was Bournemouth.
Or Everton?
It was Bournemouth.
And both Bournemouth and Everton.
And Everton.
Yeah. And I think actually that strategy worked very well because Jorginho is actually very solid, but not disrespect to him. Man, Partey is just on another level.
Yeah, man. Partey has been
very
evolved.
He's evolved.
Made the team,
Yeah.
When we play with Partey, we play with a lot of
composure.
Yes,
So relaxed.
Composure is so
And
relaxed.
so easy with the ball.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and also very, very strong and very, very, very good at actually. It's very hard. Actually, looking at Partey, he reminds me more of like Yaya Toure.
Yeah.
Man City. Getting the ball out of that guy's legs was very, very, very difficult.
And then Partey, there's some runs he's made in this season.
Yeah.
Counter, like it was the game before Everton. Huyo jamaa alitoka mbio bana. Huyo jamaa kona mbio. If you compare beside Partey in that box to box role, who do you think is going to play there? And what do you think?
So we have two options. We have Xhaka, and then we have Fabio Vieira, right? So I think in being Fulham, because look at it, man. Fulham is not an easy team. I mean, it's a physical team.
Yeah,
they have very strong runners, and they're very physical, but then very strong. So I think Xhaka would play. I'll be comfortable. Xhaka playing that role.
Yeah.
And then maybe later on, maybe in the second half, or maybe later on in the game, maybe they can be switched with Fabio Vieira. Yeah. But what makes it interesting also, I mean, we are not really sure if
Odegaard is
going to play. So if Odegaard, because we actually
in Odegaard's absence, I think Fabio will be playing in that.
Will play in
number
that position.
10 role. Yeah.
So that's my take.
And then, so we've said it. In the midfield, it will be Partey, Xhaka, Odegaard,
if he's available.
If available, or Nani,
Fabio
Vieira. Yeah, but we also have Nani, by the way. Tunamsahau. We're gonna Smith Rowe.
Oh yes.
Then I don't think there's. I really don't think there's many fans who are expecting his first team return soon. He needs to be slowly reintegrated, being a creative midfielder, and in a position that Odegaard plays, it will be very hard for Smith Rowe to return to that position. Even that's why you saw him when he came on in Bournemouth's game.
Yeah.
He played in the left position where Nani was playing.
Reece Nelson. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Left wing.
Left wing today, I think because Trossard he has a groin injury, I think the person who's going to play there, the front three, I'll go for right wing. It will be Saka. Then Apo center forward, it will be Martinelli.
Yep.
And then Reece in the left side.
Reece in the left.
Yeah.
All right. With our strikers, currently we actually don't have a striker who's available because Eddie Nketiah
has an ankle injury.
He has an ankle injury.
Jesus has not been around since the World Cup.
Yeah. So we actually you go back in training.
In training, first team training.
But I'm not really sure if Tete will start him today. So I think, like you said, Reece Nelson, Martinelli, and Saka. Yeah.
There is one thing though I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Well, this is far-fetched, but then I just hope, Gabriel Jesus. 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, the last 60 hapo.
Yeah.
Let's say if Reece ndo anaanza.
Yeah.
Na amecheza poa, Reece is good.
He's been playing very well. Yeah.
We can even sub him kama if Jesus is available.
Yeah.
And we put Jesus center and Martinelli. Those two when they play together.
It was a very good combination.
Martinelli usually has not been good because since Jesus left for injury.
Yeah.
Martinelli has scored, yes, but he has not been the absolute best we saw like during the time when Jesus was in the team.
Yeah.
But then with Jesus in the team, we'll have the best form of Martinelli that we know of. And that will be a big blow for Fulham and a massive boost for us,
Yeah, definitely.
So, you as an Arsenal fan, tell us what you think, because I think Jesus might be in today, but then not starting for the team. Probably play like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something of the sort.
Yeah, so, my take on Jesus will be probably, I think 30 minutes is too much. He's definitely going to be rusty because he hasn't been playing for a very long time. So I don't think it's wise for, and I hope Arteta doesn't make this mistake from my end to play in 30 minutes. I think to be right for him to be played probably the last 10 minutes. Because we still need him. It's like a new signing. It's like you guys.
It's like the coming of Jesus. It is literally the coming of Jesus. It's Jesus. It's Jesus. He's coming now for the team.
Yeah. So I think for me, I'll be comfortable him being played 10 minutes to the end of the game, but 30 minutes probably maybe later on. Because remember, we still have so many games. We still have so many games to be played. So I don't think it's
the good thing. Is that Ajakoya is not been called to the Brazilian national team.
Yeah.
So when Jesus comes back after international break, just better believe we are going for the league now, full lights on, and we are not going to relent because after that international break, he's not going to travel to Brazil. He'll be in London, Colney, and training with the other guys who are not going to their national teams. And that will be great for him. Now for him to have more time with the coach, to refine his game, to be more physically fit. Because fitness is a problem when someone goes out for an injury for a long time. But then over the past few days, because we have seen videos of him training, I think his physical fitness is a bit coming up. But we cannot just say that he's 100% fit. But then we believe he can make a good impact. Even in a few minutes he can get today. He can make a difference for us. Yeah. So I think that's it for our squad prediction. That's it for squad prediction. So we hope we'll catch you at the game. And you will watch along with us today. Like and share this video.
Kenya Gunners TV.
Yeah.
See you on the next one.
Come on, you Gunners.